And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West's elite teams, but they still have their doubters. Coach Mike Malone said we never listen to the narrative. Nikola Jokic added, we don't care that nobody gives us respect. We're going to be there. We know what we're capable of. We fight. Guys, back to you.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lee out there with Nurkic, and it's Giddey in at the one slot. And for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. Erickson is out there with Jamal Murray. It's Najee in at the center. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you played?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
Here's Giddey. Nurkic trying to get open, and it's blocked by Gordon. Porter against Lee, and it's good off the back rim and in.
And Porter with good focus just to find some room in the mid-range.
On the wing, Lee. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. So he makes both from the line. And here is Murray. Erickson outside. Pass to Porter. "14 feet away. He can't get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here is Porter. The Thunder making the shot. Cans it from downtown.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that jab.
Murray against Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Nurkic with the block.
At 7 feet tall, Nurkic, not easy to get around. That time throws that one away.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Thunder on D. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lee outside. driving to the basket. And Lee with the stuff.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. Astonagi launches a three. That one no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Well, if Murray gets his slashing game together like that, that's a good sign for his offense. Love how confident he is.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Lee. Here's Murray. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon, the pass to Erickson. For a three, Murray. Rebound by Nurkic. Well, it was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Hornets.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
And Denver has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. Ball's knocked loose. Murray, the pass to Erickson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Erickson misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Lee passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
No layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
Denver with the ball. Trailing by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Porter. Thunder with the rebound.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Out to the wing. Back to Lee. Stolen by Erickson. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
Gordon, no good on the free throw.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Passes it to Giddey. Lee against Porter. Hey, right there. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. Here's Lee. Plays it up and banks it in. Lee's got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Erickson outside. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
The Nuggets trailed by 5. Here's Murray. Nurkic with the block.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Lee. Nurkic, the pass to Lee. Porter looking it over. Pass to Erickson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Erickson's got his second basket of the night.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Nurkic. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Murray, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. It's stolen. Lee outside. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lee. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Thunder have had two chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Now, here is Morris. 8 points his last outing. Here's Barton, driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's the explosive speed once again from Barton. Blew past D on the drive to the rim. You think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Thunder with the possession here. 6-point lead. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lee.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Pokusevski's checked in for Lee. Now, here's Melodon. Not a lot of room. New lineup here for the Nuggets. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, you've got Lee, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nurkic, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. Murray, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Rockets was terrific. He finished up with 65 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Murray outside.
Come get it, come get it.
A shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here's Murray. Quarter outside. No good on the shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Murray against Nurkic. The Nuggets with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Murray with it. Erickson outside. Six to shoot. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Lee. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Denver calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Murray outside. Now the pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter trying to end the drought. He doesn't hit that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track. If they're going to find a way to win.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Erickson. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the paint, here's Gordon off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Murray. Erickson outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Off the inbound. Murray, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And it's Lee penetrating, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Here's Lee. 21 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. No good with the layup. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Porter. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Najee. Denver passing it around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-3 run right now. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Erickson. Here's Najee. Outside Porter. Passes it to Najee. Now here's Erickson. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets an open look and hits. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
To the middle. The kick out to Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Here's Turk. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Here's Erickson, and there's the pass to Najee. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Lee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's the drive, and Lee with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Najee, following the score by Oklahoma City. Looking to get it going. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Shoot that.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. And Lee with the stuff.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Denver's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Got a piece of it. Outside, Porter. Erickson outside. And the 3 off target.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Erickson after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon the pass to Erickson. Wide open look here for Murray, and another miss by Denver.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Gordon against Lee. To the inside. Nurkic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Erickson. He's got 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver.
Get mine.
Now here's Lee. He's got 29 points.
Right here.
Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Murray, and no good on the last second attempt this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Thunder opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. Murray out there with Erickson. It's Najee in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Oklahoma City shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Porter finds Gordon. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
Yeah, how about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence offense where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around a pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
And the second free throw, good.
Man, what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions, a perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting. All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Erickson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Deep two from Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Lee kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Nuggets shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Murray up on top. Pass to Naji. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Yes, that goes in.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Driving the lane. Porter against Lee. And the layup's good off the glass. Lee's got 4 this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Naji. Knocks it loose. Lee with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Erickson picks him up. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And the pass to Giddey. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Erickson. The high post shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Erickson's got 9.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Lee. 33 points for him. Down low, 6 on the shot clock, and it's in there. 8 points for him.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Erickson outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And Lee with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. Fires from deep. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Inside, Gordon with the defensive effort. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. That shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lee. Stolen by Gordon. Outside Porter. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. To the inside, and it's blocked by Gordon. Outside Porter. Looking to get back on track here.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Lee gets the bucket. Lee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Erickson passes to Murray. From 10 feet out, Lee with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Erickson, traps in the tray. Erickson's got 12.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Back to Lee. Takes it inside. He gets it in there. Lee's got 39.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Murray. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee against Porter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Bol, he's checked in for Denver. Will Barton comes in for Porter. Derek Favors checked in for the Thunder. Nuggets on D. Lee outside. Here he goes. And Lee with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Denver with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. The drive by Gordon. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size, and he challenged the defense with it that time.
For Oklahoma City, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bol dishes to Barton. To the paint. Bol with it. He's against Lee. Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Right here.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort passes to Lee. Passes to Pokusevski. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Dort. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Lee against Morris. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Right wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
But Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Dort finds Lee. The shot will not fall. And the Nuggets going the other way. Defended by Dort. The kick out to Barton. Leonard trying to break free. And that one's good. Barton's got 6.
I know sometimes it looks out of control, but his dribble play can be effective. Barton there with the handle and the deuce.
fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The pass to Pokusevski. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on ball. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, they're out.
A different look for Denver. Najee's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Wilbart. And then for Oklahoma City, Baisley's checked in for Favors. And Lee's subbed in for Pokusevski. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Melodon. He's out there with Lou Dort. And it's Lee in at the 3 spot.
Hey, right here.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Driving inside.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Kicks to Green. Murray outside. Right side, Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now here's Lee. And there's the drive. And Lee with the stuff.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. That's tipped. On the wing, Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The 10-footer. And that one goes long. Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Lee, left side. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Man's checked in, and Theo Melodon picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Hey, help!
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Porter, no luck. Oklahoma City shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Hey, right here.
Here's Mann, guarded by Porter. Mann can't hit. Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Unloads. The Nuggets with another miss.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Offensive rebound, and he recovers it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Denver's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Murray outside. Takes it from 10. Green breaking loose. Murray, no good. Now Lee. Man passes to Lee. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. On the wing, Lee. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Count that one. Porter's got 20.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Lee. To the middle. Pass to Man. Lee with the ball. Pass to Maladon. His three-pointers off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Porter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Free throw good. Porter.
There's been a lot of talk about Michael Porter Jr. and the way that he plays and how athletic he is. How's he doing that on the vegan diet? For some, it works well.
Hey, right here.
Lee with the ball. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Now here's Murray. Looking to end his cold spell.
That is one athletic young player. Murray making those dunks look easy.
Down low. And good. He hits it again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. The drive by Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Denver's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Passes it to Porter. Here's Green. Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in.
Get outside.
Denver with the ball.
Ball. Hey, ball.
Morris looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Shoots off the step back. Hits the front of the rim and out. Thunder have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lee. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets.
Yo, watch.
The kick out to Porter. Here's Chanchan. The pass to Morris. The Nuggets with another miss. The Thunder shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here is Morris. Taken away. Porter against Lee. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Lee. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Morris. Covered by Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Monte Morris.
And here we go, Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Morris. No good again that time.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Morris, the Thunder making the shot. Pass to Corniche. Here's Chancellor. Clock at 6. Here's Porter, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now 24 points for Michael Porter.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. He's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Lee with the steal. Here's Mann. Corniche with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Now, here is Morris. Green passes to Porter. Here's Corniche. Pass to Chancellor. The three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City moving it around. Passes it to Mann. He kicks to Wiggins. Here's Baisley, guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, nice D from Porter. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. There's the pass to Green. Morris into the lane. That shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Jay,
he did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Morris passes to Corniche. Here's Chanshaw, covered by Lee. To end the cold streak, Chanshaw, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Lee, makes it off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morris. Here's Chanshaw. Here's Cornish. Off with the layup. And here is Lee. Floats it up for Wiggins.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.